Happy Tuesday, everyone. Sorry, I'm just not getting this to you. Had to deal with some family issues for the last 2 days. Anyway, I just want to say you're halfway through the class. And by the way, kudos for everyone. Looks like everyone got their speech critique essays in for the first time ever. Everyone in the class has turned in their assignment on time. So kudos for that. Yay! Awesome. Now on to week 3's assignment. I hope that you all have had a chance to look at it because this is the first of your speeches. This week you are doing the informative speech. If you have looked at the assignment, it looks like a lot, but relax. I'm about to tell you everything that I am looking for and some of the details. First of all, your informative speech or the informative speech does just that. Inform your audience on a topic. The book gives you a lot of topics or a lot of ways that you can inform, but I am going to give you the 2 simplest ways that will help you out. And they are demonstration speech or a biographical speech. Everybody in here is an expert at something. And a demonstration speech does that. You demonstrate how to do something. How to prepare taxes. How to fix your makeup. How to bake a cake. You're telling us how to do something. You are not taking a position for or against. You will do that in your persuasive speech, which you will be doing next week. This week you are informing me on the topic of your choice. Incidentally, while I am talking about choices for your topic, in the text that is included in this video, I specifically asked that I not have any speeches about COVID-19, hand washing, social distancing, or anything having to do with the current situation. I've heard a bunch of those speeches. I look at the news every day, so I love you guys. I think you all can come up with more creative topics than that. So just keep that in mind. As a matter of fact, I put it in the text. No COVID-19, social distancing, hand washing. Anything but that. If you have issues choosing a topic, Google informative speech topics and a whole bunch of things will come up. And you can choose a topic from there. But as I said, 2 easiest: demonstration or how-to speech or biographical. As far as biographical speeches, I've had speeches on Tupac. I've had speeches on Spider-Man. I've had speeches on the Beatles. I've had speeches on all sorts of people, dead or alive. If that's the avenue you want to go to, tell me about somebody, whoever your favorite person is. That's fine too. Remember, easiest informative speech, again, demonstration and biographical. I have also included at the bottom of the assignments a template because you are including an outline and a link to your YouTube video. Remember, I asked you at the beginning of the session to create a YouTube channel so that you can create your videos there. It's free, it's easy, And all you have to do is to include the link to that video along with your outline. The outline template is just that. It is a template showing you where everything goes. You have a heading on the upper right hand side of the page, name, class, date. By the way, your class is SPCH 1311, and you'll see how that is typed on your Word document, because you are submitting a Word document of this outline. Then you have your title, whatever your speech is about, and then you have 3 main points and subpoints related to those main points. 3 main points. Those are the 3 areas that you want to highlight in your topic, in your speech. Let's just say, for example, you were talking about how to apply makeup. And the 3 things you want to talk about are how to apply foundation, how to apply mascara, and how to apply lipstick. Now, where you put those 3 things is up to you. All I ask is put them in the order that you are going to talk about them on your video. Let's just say you're talking about foundation first. That needs to be the first main point on your outline. So the main point is your foundation. And then the subpoint would be, or the subpoints would be, whatever you want to tell me about putting on foundation. Notice on the template that there are 2 subpoints. That just means you need to have at least 2 subpoints under each main point. Subpoints, again, are the things that are related to the main point. So going back to my example, I'm talking about foundation first. And I tell you 2 things about applying foundation. Or there may be more, but there needs to be at least 2. Then the second thing I want to talk about is the mascara. Then I tell you about information about applying mascara. I have at least 2 things about that. And then the last thing I want to talk about is a lipstick. And so I have 2 or more things talking about the lipstick. You can do 1 word. If you want your main points to just be 1 word, fine. Make sure your main points are 1 word and your subtopics are 1 word. If you want to do like 2 or 3 word phrases, make sure your main points are 2 or 3 word phrases, subpoints 2 or 3 word phrases. If you want to do sentences, same things. Just keep it consistent. Whatever format you use, stay with that format. And again, whatever you're going to talk about, put it in the order that you're going to discuss it on your video. I have the words main point and subpoint. Those words do not need to be on your outline. Put what your main points and your subpoints are. Going back to my example, my main points were foundation, mascara, and lipstick. So those are the only things that need to be included. Not main point 1, foundation, main point 2, mascara, main point 3, lipstick. Bottom line, leave those words off. The template is just a guideline to show you where everything is supposed to be when you turn in your document. As far as the video goes, create your video on YouTube. Once you create your video, put it on unlisted. That means that I am the only one who can see the video. Because if you put it on public, everybody in the universe can see it. You don't want that. make sure you put it on unlisted, so that when I click on the link, it'll take me right to your video, and I will see you in the same way that you are seeing me right now give this presentation. I don't mind if you do a headshot. The only thing that I care about is that I want to see that you are looking at the camera and not your notes, because you are allowed to have notes. I'm not requiring you to memorize your speech, but I want to make sure want you to look like you're looking at your camera, because that would be similar to looking at your audience if you were doing this face to face. See, right now you can't tell. I am actually looking at the camera as I speak to you. I'm not looking at any papers. So make sure that you are looking at the camera as you present your speech. Preparation. Some of the things I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking at your outline format, making sure that it looks exactly like the template I gave you. So when I say outline format on the text, that is what I am talking about. I have this word called disfluencies. Disfluencies are tentative words. A lot of people like to start off a speech with, so I'm going to tell you about this. That is not proper. It can go something like, hi, my name is Janine Foster, and today I'm going to discuss how to apply makeup. Or today I'm going to tell you about makeup. Or you can give me a cute little attention getter. But you don't start out with, so I'm going to do it. That is considered a filler word. A lot of people use so, like. Those are not proper either. And usually people use the word when they're trying to come up with a thought that is applicable to whatever they're talking about at the time. If you prepare the way I am talking about, your presentation will come out flawless, or as close to flawless as possible. Not expecting you to be perfect, but I don't want to hear a bunch of uhs, because that just means that you didn't take any time to prepare. If you sit up and look at your notes, that means that you didn't take any time to prepare. So if you practice and slow down, because I have a time limit, you will also see that on the instructions. And your speech needs to be between those parameters, because I also take off for that as well. Matter of fact, like I said, everything that I am looking for is on the instructions. So again, you are turning in an outline in the format that you see on the template, and you are including a link to your video. As a matter of fact, you can put the link at somewhere on the outline. So all I have to do is to click on it or copy and paste it and put it in my browser and look at you. Your beautiful presentations, so I know they're going to be awesome. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure that you reach out to me. And do not wait till next week to try to do this, because although it is simple, it is time consuming. Because, oh, by the way, each thing is 50 points. Your outline is 50 points. Your video is 50 points. So, if you only turn in one or the other, you will only get credit for that thing. If you only turn in an outline, you only get credit for the outline. If you only turn in a video, you will only get credit for the video. You have to turn in both things to get the whole 100 points. And, hear me good, you are responsible for making sure that everything uploads properly, because I'm only giving points for what I see, and everything that you're gonna upload to me needs to be uploaded by next Monday, the 22nd. I don't want you coming back going, oh, Professor Foster, I didn't upload this or I didn't upload that, because you got time to do this, folks. This doesn't take, if you start now, you can have it done by the weekend. I have done this, so I know it doesn't take a whole lot of time. But if you're waiting till the last minute, you're probably going to make some mistakes on uploading. And everything needs to be uploaded properly, and you are responsible for making sure that happens. Again, I am only grading what I see. So you need to go back once you upload everything and look to make sure that I have an outline and the link to your video. As a matter of fact, you need, after you create your video, you need to click on YouTube to make sure that your video looks the way you want me to see it, and make sure that you get that link that's going to be in the browser, because that is the link that's going to be associated with that video, and put it somewhere on your outline. Because if I see one piece, whether it's the outline of the video, that is all you're getting credit for. I'm telling you that now. So, again, kudos on getting your assignments in, your essays in. I want us to keep that momentum going, because you only got, well, this is week 3, and then there's 2 more weeks after that. Want to keep that momentum going. Make sure everything is uploaded by next Monday, June 22nd at 11:59. Not 12:00, not 12:01, 12:03. You get the message. Everything needs to be uploaded by or before Monday, June 22nd at 11:59 p.m. because you do not get credit. And the nicest way, that I said it in a nice way, but you get a 0 if I don't get it. That's what that means when I say you don't get any points. So make sure that you start this in enough time. Reach out to me ASAP. If you have any questions, you have my cell number, you have my personal email, and you have the school email. Remember, I only check the school email once a day. So you got any questions, reach out to me, either text or email. Matter of fact, I've talked to some of you, so you know I'm available. So, again, I'm looking forward to your informative speeches. Good job on getting your assignment in. Let's keep that momentum going for the rest of the session. And I will see you all this week. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. I'm also in school. I'm working on my PhD, so you're not the only one who is a student. Your professor is a student as well. So that's why it takes me a little bit of time to get your stuff graded. Don't freak out if you see the word missing. I forgot to mention that, because I had a lot of you all ask me about it last week. If you see the word missing, because I put in due dates as to when everything is due. So if I don't get it graded by that due date, the word missing comes up. So right now, all of you have the word missing because the assignment that was due yesterday, I haven't graded yet. So if you did everything as I instructed, I haven't graded. But as I told you a couple of days ago in an announcement, everything will be graded by Friday. I said the week of the due date, Friday's my the date I got focused in my mind. I have everything graded by that Friday. So your critiques that you just turned in yesterday will be graded by this Friday. So I look forward to seeing some awesome, outstanding speeches, and I will be talking to you soon. Have a good week.